Damn. Hello, hello. How goes it? It's Flower with Rebel Flower Heals. Y'all. Dang. Okay, somebody didn't want me to deliver this message for y'all. Like, somebody is frankly pissed off that you can speak, that you have your own thoughts, your own opinions, your own life. There's like a slurry of energy trying to be closed off, or like on some real shit that I've tried to start this reading 3 or 4 times. Like when I first started, my throat completely like closed up. I had to take some, luckily I got some Alaska honey over here in this bitch. I had to like take a little glug of this honey just to like ease my throat, because it's like as if somebody doesn't want you to have peace, and you guys are walking and cultivating peace in your life right now, and it's sending somebody in a frenzy. Like this has come out many times before. 111 on the clock. Y'all could be seeing the angel numbers 1234, 88, 777, 444, 333. Look up those angel numbers. See if they pertain to what's going on in y'all's existence right now. Something was fated to happen. I'm talking to an individual or a group of people that had something fated to happen in your life. Sorry, I don't have a stand. I'm just trying to balance everything out, get this fucking reading out. Yeah, somebody wanted to make moves on y'all's life or make you shift to benefit them or have something end in your favor, but it's not happening. Whoever's watching this, you have a lot of perseverance. You have a lot of resolve. You're... fuck, man, my seat keeps moving. Somebody, seriously, is like trying to like move hell and high water to make you do something. That's just not what's happening. This could be somebody that you guys released with love, energetically. Like you literally did a cord cutting on this person numerous times, but they still like want to have this tether to you guys. 222 on the clock is significant. Somebody's irritated, like there's a disturbance. I don't know what the fuck this is. Memory 1. Like there's a memory or something's taking place. Let me just stop the mayhem, stop the madness. My fucking seat keeps like going up and forward, and I'm not asking it to do it. Somebody wanted you to be at your wit's end, or to be sick with something, like sick with it's like lonely energy. It's so weird. Somebody wanted you to be lonely. They wanted you to be sick in the head, or like literally have an illness or an inconvenience like in your health. They don't want me to say this, like my throat chakra keeps tickling. Somebody's deepest wish was for you to like no longer have a destiny or have some sort of resolution for your life. Somebody wanted you to overindulge, to not be confident. They thought that they could bully you or gossip about you, infringe on your free will. Like this is somebody's pattern. Somebody's pattern is to get with people that are light, people that are healers, people that are I want to say that have a higher purpose in this world. People that have big destinies. People that are empathetic and fruitful and like giving humanitarian philanthropy type people that want to heal the world, that want to change the narrative. Light workers, healers, seers. It's as if you guys worship 2 different energies. Somebody likes darkness. Somebody likes to just do things in the dark, throw rocks, hide their hand type shit. And they can't do it anymore. I'm hearing the cycle has closed. Completely, like, cut off. Something is significant about nighttime. This person could think about you often in the night. Now, part of their new reality is like they're having health issues. They're having vision problems. They're having heart palpitations. somebody's chakras are all out of alignment. They're seeing like spiritual, supernatural disturbances type shit. Like somebody's super irritated. They're irritated with their life. They're irritated with you. They're irritated about like seeing what you do or how you're showing up in the world. Sorry, there's like a glare. They could be glaring at you. They could be sending you the evil eye. Current energy. Golly. And it's like somebody's argumentative too. Somebody's like really angry. They could be cursing at themselves or cursing you, like saying your name like in the middle of the night, like, curse you collective, I can't stand you. Yeah, conflict. There was a whole bunch of cards that, I haven't used this deck in so long ago. There was a whole bunch of cards that were like stuck together. Fury, disturbance, obedience in the reverse, goal in the reverse, conflict in the upright, gluttony. Yeah, somebody was craving for you to overindulge in something. 606 is significant. 666 as well. Excuse me, confirmation. Dang, man. Y'all could just be a very private person. It's giving introvert. Y'all could just, like, want to live your life in your solitude. And you're okay with that. What does the collective need to hear? Divine, Holy Divine Spirit. Angels, ancestors. What else do they need to hear? Advice, clarity. Give us something. Loneliness. Somebody is literally sitting in the dark just thinking about you. Panties in a bunch. Crunchy ass attitude. Disappointed and feeling dull and numb. Or they're getting numb, like they're taking substances or having a lot of low vibrational activities. Like this could be disappointing behavior, like they're promiscuous, they're doing like all types of things that are low vibrational. Whatever you're thinking of, it's possibly that. And they want some sort of healing energy from you, but they can't cultivate their own healing energy. They can't go within and do the shadow work, heal themselves. Somebody feels like a failure. And they feel awkward as well. They feel like a failure and they feel awkward because of how they treated you. So this is like a very commonality for the collective. Like we have a lot of family members or ex-lovers or ex-friends, colleagues that mistreated you, treated you unfavorably, and now they're going through karma. And they're feeling isolated and casted out. What's this loneliness behavior? What do they need to hear? Because it sounds to me like somebody's doing bad without you. To summarize. Thank you. You should know that your luck has changed because you resisted temptation to play with these fools. Something about a reward. It's like you hit the jackpot because you went within and you healed and you start to love yourself and move forward. There's like an alarm that's going off. Time's run out, so there's an alarm going off. Yeah, there could be something significant about somebody that wants to offer you some sort of assistance with this age being here. Evidence overload. There could be some evidence that something is due to you. With this fortune here, there's proof that something was detected through an investigation or through a basic observation that somebody was doing. Something about temptation. Somebody was tempted to make you mad. Or that was one of the objectives, it was to make you mad, to make you upset, to play with your emotions or get a reaction out of you. And now somebody is overwhelmed with this energy work. Yeah, we have wealth here. An investment. Something that's going to be profitable for you guys. Tell us more about this profit. Holy Spirit. What is the profit? Honestly, if you feel like you have healed. You released people, places, and things that weren't serving you, and you're ready to move forward, or you're just waiting on divine timing to move forward. I feel like a lot of you guys will witness that very quickly. Something also that's significant is something about larceny, a robbery or some sort of embezzlement took place. That could be part of this investigation that was detected, or evidence. Whoa, it's not even supposed to be in here. Yeah, somebody was investigating something with this spy being here. Somebody could have been investigating you guys, and what the resolution of the investigation was that you guys are very healing. You're very sweet. You stick to your own business. You're very loving, intuitive. Somebody has like a really strong ego. Like they're very ego driven. That doesn't necessarily have to be you, but that's the energy coming out. 111 on the clock. Something else that's significant about this evidence is that it's been ongoing. This isn't like something that happened like overnight. This is something that was investigated very thoroughly. Okay. It says, you ignored it. Intuition, ignorance, self-betrayal. So yeah, somebody was warned. They were warned that they would be disappointed if they fucked with y'all. Somebody was just like playing ignorant. Like, oh no, that's not gonna happen to me. I've got so-and-so in my back pocket. I've got so-and-so on my payroll. I can bribe this person. But something about there's proof of some sort of illegal activities. There's proof about some sort of ending that was hidden. Like there's like, it could be a death. This could be like, it's giving Ponzi scheme. I'm getting a whole bunch of downloads. It could be Ponzi scheme. It could be a death. It could be like some sort of charitable, or the guise of something being a charity, and it's fraud. It's giving like identity theft type shit. What is this warning? Talk more about this warning. Such a pretty day. Even though it's August, it's so sunny and it's warm. R.I.P. to, who is it, Dolly Parton. Gotta wear my Dolly shirt. She just passed on. I loved her. I really loved how she had that book. That book share-a-thon. Book. What is the word? Philanthropy. She had this book thing where all kids under 5, up to 5, could get a free book every month. Like 2 of my kids benefited from that, and my daughter just got one of her books at the beginning of this month, a new book, and it's just a beautiful thing. I can't wait to have enough money to like bless people like that. So you will be missed, Dolly. We love you. Okay, so what else came out was it's just a phase, calling it a phase. Escapism, self-deception. So it's giving strong denial energy. Somebody, 1331, so mirroring energy. Okay, so somebody was trying to literally mirror y'all's lightness, y'all's divinity. But they were deceived. That's that ego. Thank you, Spirit. That's that ego. Somebody had an ego death. Their ego was checked. Because if the collective was so bad and just so self-indulged, why is there somebody out there, or why is there energy of somebody out there that wants to help you, wants to offer you mercy? Because there's evidence that you're a good person. Somebody's at an imbalance. They're not at peace. The gag is like, they should have just left you alone. Like, on some real shit. They could have just left you alone. They could have just went about their business. They could have just, went on a walk. They could have just, I don't know, take a bubble bath, calm that ass down. But no, they wanted to plot, scheme, steal, betray, lie, deceit, slander. Like, all things low vibrational. You name it, they did it. Something significant about 5 years ago. That could be significant for you guys. 5 years ago, you were a different person. And we get it. We all are And on our own timeline, 5 years ago, you were the karmic to someone. But now you're the healed person. You're the healed version of yourself. You're in your higher self. 5 years ago, maybe you were in your lower self. And that's fair. So now somebody's numb, or they want to have a mindless distraction from this new reality. What's the reality? What are they trying to... Something about, like, you can't hide who you truly are. Like, somebody was wearing so many masks trying to hide who they truly are when it comes to you and yours. It's given that player energy, like, you just played yourself. Like, somebody's very promiscuous. Somebody thought that they could just play in your face, play, like, nana boo boo. But it's unfortunate because they stuck their head in doo-doo type shit. Like, they're the dum-dum. Yeah. Dang. Ew. What else is in here? Cause I don't want this to be about some old, played out shit. Okay, so yeah, so the cycle's over. That's over. You have mercy here. It's as if the universe, God, source, is giving you guys grace. Or this is a reminder to give yourself grace if you feel like maybe you've been slacking or you've been gone for a while. Now you back again type shit. You're coming back brighter and better than before. You needed a break. We all need breaks. We all got to walk away from this and that and come back to center, come back to source. And take a deep breath and rebuild. So that could be some part of you guys' goals for the remaining of this year. To give yourself grace and to just keep moving forward. Wake up, repeat these patterns, repeat these habits until they become a routine. Okay. Maybe one more on this new pattern the collective should take. And then another thing is, if you're on the karmic end of this, and like this is, I'm speaking to like a low vibrational person that's just like, you know, like you're hustling basically, it would behoove you to move on. God's giving you guys grace to pick it up and change it. Okay, to start a new routine. I don't know if I even showed you. Become a better version of yourself. It says even your spirit guide quit, delusionment, abandoned, bruh. So yeah, somebody lost their ancestral backing. Somebody lost their protection. As it's kind of giving, somebody was pretending to be healed, pretending to be righteous, pretending to be woke per se. But now it was just a facade, and now they're overloaded with excess stress because they couldn't keep it up for long. Because somebody was pretending while you were actually sitting and doing the work. You were doing the real thing. Something significant about the number 9. Maybe that's your life path number 9. Don't have to be. Yeah. Somebody's like wishing that their ancestors or... Okay, so I'm picking up a couple of different things. Like somebody had like spiritual gifts and they were taken or relinquished from them. And now they are feeling as if like a piece of their essence, their soul is gone. Okay? This is because of the dark work. This could be intentions. This could be word of mouth spell. This could be actual dark witchery, magic, whatever you want to call it. Dabbling in the dark arts. Doing shit you had no business doing because you were not spiritually ranked in that field. Or hiring practitioners to do it. Take what you want with that. That's literally, it came to bite them in the ass. It says still waiting on a sign. Divine silence. Yeah. Because there's some of the ancestors like, bruh, we're not helping you. You could put as many offerings as you want on this altar. It's gonna be a no. It's gonna be a hard pass. Yeah, you ignored the signs. Now they're overstimulated. Like, I can't make this shit up. Excuse me, confirmation. What's the What's the outcome? Play my spirit. Outcome. Damn. Crying in your Cheerios. I said crying in your Cheerios. It says tears. What tears? Okay. They don't want you to be upset about it when you find out this information in black and white. And what else is hiding here? Still not over it, but they know you're over it. So somebody doesn't want this to end. They're having these underlining intentions, desires, these looping, lingering feelings, but it's over. That cycle's over. It's closed. And they're feeling drained and exhausted and fatigued because this is their anxiety. They feel this darkness creeping in. Yeah. There's no fair outcome for whoever this is that's on the low vibrational end of this read. Best thing you could do is go with the flow, let that karma hit you, take it with grace, and learn from this experience. Don't repeat that same weird shit. Do we need to hear that? Any possible signs? It's because it's like something about y'all's abilities. Like, you could be psychic, you could be very intuitive. You could have like warned them verbally, like, oh, okay, confirmation. Until you do right by me, everything you love and hold dear is gonna crumble. May not be today, may not be tomorrow, but karma misses no one. So they like really won themselves. It was like self-betrayal, if you will. I don't want this reading to be so toxic and low vibrational. 5 Pentacles. Yeah, somebody's having the pockets broke. Like somebody's like holding on to like pennies, if they even have it. Not only are they like sad, full of tears and torment, feeling anxious, overwhelmed, crying in their Cheerios, they're broke because they put everything they had into this toxicity. Ooh, snooze that. I don't have much time. Yeah, I'm gonna make this a quick one. Something could be significant about how you guys' family is about to be happy, or you have a happy family without this energy now that you eliminated it. You guys feel like you have wish fulfillment. You do. You have God's grace every day. Something significant about like you having the support you need. You always did. Somebody's at an imbalance now. This is 5 of Pentacles. Thank you, Spirit. Empress in the reverse. So this could be somebody that really was like supposed to be like a phenomenal woman, but they were working out of their ego. This could be somebody that's very promiscuous too. I don't know if I said that. This is the opposite of true divine feminine. God, somebody want me to say that. What about the Empress in reverse? It could be like somebody's bitter mama or baby mama. Dang. 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, somebody's like completely lost all their resources for coming. This is why they're crying. They lost like their companionship, their reputation, their home. Their heart's broken. They're disease stricken. They're full of fury. They're just disappointed about your wishes coming true. And they're feeling like the universe is punishing them. This is karma. This is justice in the reverse. The universe is punishing you. You need confirmation. There it is. Give me one more. Wait, that's boo-boo the fool type shit. Yeah. Somebody was in competition with you and they can't erase the coincidences. Something about a coincidence. They can't erase the resemblance. Fuck around, find out, play dumb games, win dumb prizes. Somebody was pretending to be divine to the point where they were believing it, and they got everybody else believing it, and got on the bandwagon, and now there's conflict and strife. Spirit wants me to say strife for it. Yeah, because somebody got greedy. Okay. Well, we've heard this before. Yeah. So now the Ace of Pentacles is here for you at the top. And they're just burnt out and full of fear and nightmares. In conclusion, don't do wicked things to innocent people minding their business. Don't try to steal somebody's destiny. Okay? Somebody has a choice. They could either implement some sort of apology to you, is what I'm hearing. With this Two of Swords here. But either way, every way you cut every way you cut the cookie and it crumbles, your wishes are going to come true. Whatever wish you're thinking of. You are fated to have a life of luxury and wish fulfillment. You are fated to have options. You are fated to have a true love, a divine spouse. If you aren't already attached, let me get a closing message for y'all. Go. So, kudos to you for recognizing real, and just like walking away from the bullshit. Like literally realizing something isn't for you, and if it quacks like a duck and moves like a duck, it's a motherfucking duck. Good and bad. Spirit needs you guys to remember who you are. Heavy Mufasa energy. Is it Mufasa? No. Who's that monkey from? Remember. I'm just getting like that scene from Lion King when he's like, remember who you are. It says surrender. Sometimes letting go brings the greatest change. Are you feeling out of control? Surrender to the flow and trust the universe's plan. Peace will come whenever you release your grip. So something has to end for new beginnings to begin. Y'all could be seeing a lot of white feathers, like when you go on a walk, or when something is like in front of you, like a white feather on your path. That is definitely confirmation of your ancestors, your angels around you, loving on you. Something's also significant about the number 3. You could be seeing lots of 3s in your everyday life. It says openness moment. There's a time of openness and new possibilities. Are you ready to embrace them? Stay open to new experiences and you might find unexpected opportunities. So, God gave us all discernment for a reason. Perhaps you have an opportunity awaiting you that you're going to have to use your discernment. You're going to have to use all the lessons that you have observed over these trials and tribulations of your life. Okay? A lot of the collective have been tested time and time again if you are ready to end this cycle and start a new one. Something significant about you being aware of who your enemy and who a friend or a foe type shit. Like, you should be able to gauge with your discernment who's really for you and if they have your higher wishes and intentions for you. Another thing is, these unexpected opportunities, when they arise, they're for you and you alone to know about. You don't have to like tell the whole world what's going on with you or what type of blessings are ahead of you, because you got haters all over. Evidently. Tree. Like a tree, deep roots create stability and growth. Are you feeling ungrounded? Focus on building a strong foundation in all areas of your life to support your long-term growth. So again, with that routine, sticking with a mindset or a pattern and creating routines for yourself, definitely keep your spiritual hygiene up and stay grounded, because that's part of your protection. Like being aware of things that are happening in the way world, in the background, unbeknownst to you. Like, you just being aware that's taking place. Give me one more. Thank you, Divine. And enlightenment. You're on the path of enlightenment, discovery, higher truths. Have you noticed a recent shift in your awareness? Continue to follow this light and it will lead you to greater wisdom, confirmation, and recognition. You deserve to acknowledge your accomplishment. So something's heavy about you guys getting a reward for everything you've been through, everything you've accomplished, the timelines you've cut and ended cords with. Okay? It says take time to recognize your progress, no matter how small. Give yourself grace, heavy grace energy. It will fuel your growth. Your life is full of infinite possibilities. You're at the threshold of change if you too desire it. So I'm going to be here for you guys. I will see you on the next one. This is Flower with Rubber Flower Heals. I love you guys. See you next time.